touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they score in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
Do you think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I got that screen up.
Dalton throwing on second down. Incomplete.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Bitch on. Hey.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Dalton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
When we talk about Akeem Talib, technique is not the word that comes to mind, but don't worry about that. This guy anticipates as well as anyone in the league, and he did just that, picking off another pass.
After the interception, here's Watson. He's going to air one out.
Oh, it's a job.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
These niggas fucking stink, boy.
Shit. There, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
I'm getting money like I'm in the 80s. This shit about to drop, man. This shit gonna go crazy.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Going up top for Miller. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one.
You seen that shit?
Flag came out. Penalty against
that
him.
nigga DeAndre Hopkins took 4 niggas with him. That nigga must did that little pre-play click on the receiver shit. It's nowhere in here.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call.
About to break it. Get the Spurs down.
Now it's Watson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball and open.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin.
God, that nigga got caught! Wow, fanboy.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right? As a receiver,
Get up, baby.
Gotta know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This nigga Kirkpatrick is not that
Your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
They got that nigga over there like
nice
shit.
job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now Watson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
They might have just
passed
that
interception,
shit,
just any interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me.
Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And it's a touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy.
If Everybody I win on parlay this week,
and they got it done a second time.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Alabama, Georgia, and Ohio State.
Fielded about a yard deep.
They ain't got the point spread. That's on the road. Damn, they cheated for me.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Get him, Dad. Get him,
Dalton, 1st and 10.
Get him,
being chased out left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Andre Howell. A 2nd spin.
Turning and turning and turning.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and it's... They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Watson.
Damn, I did that shit again, bro.
And this is going to be
I
incomplete.
can't control that shit when that shit be wide open.
Here's Brad Wing now to punt it away on 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. And out now, here come the Bengals. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to
he
actually
did
hit
that shit too.
in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
From him. But I would have at least gave one to nigga. I hope that other nigga do to me, because I damn near probably going to do this shit once or twice every game. That shit just
So now
heavy.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on
I ain't know how
1st
to
down.
do that shit. That shit was alright. Yeah, I know how to
Play
do this
action
shit.
here with Dalton. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
What kind of shit is
That's a
that,
pretty
bro?
darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
You probably actually think it's going to work here.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Rules
They
third.
were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still try to throw it. And
Yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise him and catch him off guard. Instead, you created a turnover, put your defense in a bad spot.
no gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Right.
They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan 1st down. A 1st down carry now for Miller. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It was Jordan Evans making the play defensively.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain.
Did you see that nigga Deshaun Watson scrambled the other day and scored? Nigga look like his speed should be 91. That nigga was fucking gone, bro.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
After the run, Watson going to throw. That's caught right side by Anderson. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't know. It is a no-huddle rule.
Not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it.
Boy, this shit, they got too many rules.
Put the down marker back to 1.
I was just gonna say, ain't no no-huddle rule.
To throw is Watson. Now he steps away. And it'll be intercepted.
Count that shit.
William Jackson with a pick.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into an interception.
Hell, I knew I should have read that shit, bro. That really wasn't no catch though. That nigga foot was there. They don't let you challenge on here. They don't let the computer challenge.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll begin here with Bernard. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Play action now. Dalton. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Tyrann Mathieu, you supposed to get there, bro.
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him a gain of 37. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Dalton. To the left side here for Eifert. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover it? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Two minutes remain here in the 1st half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, it stays up. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. Green with a catch left side. And down inside the 15 he goes. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Intro like a motherfucker.
Throwing, Dalton on the right side, caught by Green. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when, and he told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. He drops it off for Bernard.
I'll let him get up there. Good D, man.
5-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They run for it with Mixon, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next.
And for the 3rd time here in this half,
God damn, Deshaun Watson.
By George Iloka.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Zach Cunningham in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away.
Don C.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
You left $1,000?
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a
You say in the couch, it ain't no money right here, bro.
That's the proper play. But we do know there's some
Nigga,
risk
on my
takers
life,
out
ain't
there
no money
that may
in
want
here.
to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Back 22! Back 22!
Real shit. I'm finna look at it. This play ain't no money
They
in
go
here,
back
bro.
to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this
Where you at now?
We'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
I can't play it up there, boy.
Yeah, ain't no money in here, cuz.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Come on, he's gonna be a two-time
And
defensive
all
player
that
of the year.
work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee,
These
and
my
that's the
glue guys right
25-yard
here.
line.
They're my glue
Now
guys.
comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
Everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase.
Run
What did you
downstairs
do?
and work, huh?
Them two niggas
Well, the way
down
they
there
ran
calling
offense
back.
in the first
They
half,
trying to-
I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
Did
Good
you look in the
yardage as
car,
he
bro?
rumbles for 24 and a first.
I say,
On
did you look
first
in
down,
the
it's
car?
Watson. He's letting this one go for it's caught inside the 20. And he takes this down deep into Cincinnati territory.
They advancing tonight.
I got a minute
So
in
on
this
the
game
other
left.
side
I'm
of the
finna go
field
down
now,
there.
it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Bro, Cody, all my life, bro. I'm not finna steal no money from you, bro. It's no money in this house, bro.
And this will be a touchdown. Deshaun Watson, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
I'm finna go out
the
there.
Texans will extend their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided
Basically
to
what
make
it
a play
sounded
of his
like he
own
was
that
trying to
worked
get
out.
to, wasn't he?
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves,
Yeah, like
was
I
the coverage
started,
too
yo,
good to
still.
allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly
Sure,
that.
ain't finna
And he beat
steal
him
a
on that
$1,000.
play all the way to the end zone.
Maybe if he had
now
a
to kick
dime,
this one
shit, that
away.
was mine. Still $1,000 something.
This will be taken in at
Ain't
the
even
1.
worth our business.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at
Make
about the
$1,000
15.
every time.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback and they have a long
should
field
be
to
in your
cover.
couch,
They want to try and
bro.
put points on the board.
So
Damn,
here's Dalton
fool.
and the Bengals now, 1st and 10.
Damn,
At their own
it's like
15.
500 sometimes. Boy, I don't fucking have that damn money.
Dalton here from the gun. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That's why I don't wear
And
them
that's
little
where he's gotta
shorts,
be
bro.
happy
I
to
ain't
have that. There
bullshit.
wasn't a
I
whole
don't wear
open in the
little
zone.
shorts.
You'd have to think on early downs like that
Yeah,
first
yeah,
down
nigga,
there.
I
Need to be a
wear
little
them
bit more
hoes to
careful.
sleep in.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Dalton. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game, and you can make excuses for each and every one of them, but the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better, and now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate 1 fumble, 2's, oh my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm
Nigga,
old
you
school.
barely- it was
Run
what,
the ball
26
first down in
to
this
12?
situation, because second down,
Yeah,
that gives me an
he
option
showed
for
at the
play
end of the
action,
game.
maybe throwing it.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. Touchdown, Bengals.
Trying to make a comeback often appears daunting, but the only way to get there, start small, score, and worry about getting the next one after that.
Sturgis adds the PAT, and that will shave one more off this lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Houston.
If you know, you know.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I found it, bro. That shit
They'll
was
start
in
out on the ground.
the
It's Miller. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Hey.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Right here, go.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this down deep into Cincinnati territory. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup. And even 60 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive.
I go downstairs. They ain't had no shoes.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Watson hands this to Foreman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the gun, here's Watson. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
If you know, you know.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
I gotta be doing it hard real life.
Snap came and won. Now here's Dalton. And now here is another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
That boy crazy putting up numbers like an old dude.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson.
Damn, I didn't try to do that, bro. This ain't kind of another PC.
Picked off by the linebacker, Aaron Lynch. The 30. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from the 50. Short throw, pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Right back to him on first down.
Shortens
the tackle.
Nice.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Every nigga be getting hurt. Like now, these niggas play and shit.
From the 50, it's Watson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're good training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson is going to let this one go deep. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Flush to his right, and he's got room. And he slides to avoid the hit. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
Damn, bro, I picked this down for a book. This is so easy. Yeah, that's a different playbook.
Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy.
Anytime the ball's thrown up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Offense or defense, there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one. On second down, here's Smith. Going out to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 2. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half. On the gun. He's got it in. It's Will. First catch for him. And a first down. He has to go down to run. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goff. This is Cowboy
This shit hurts so good.
number 2. And they're on the move here. And 10. There's Prescott. He's going to put that out to the ball. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside. 11 more on that one. First down. We always talk about defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game. And when they're blitzing like that, running back over the football, without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him.
That was kind of savage, but correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Shit, Prescott.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw again. Dalton. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And the Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Underneath, this is Bernard. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Big fourth down here. It's Dalton. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
I'm an opportunity.
He gives this one to Bruce Ellington. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I live under calls.
Nice gain at 21 yards.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He talking about, bro, it's going to be in your couch. I know where I lost it. I lost it in. Bro, you did not lose that shit in my house, bro.
That's going to be caught.
God damn, nigga just going to put it on me, basically.
That goes for a gain of 31.
That's what he doing, bro. I already know. He putting that shit on. He talking about, he called back. I know when I lost it. It's when I put my leg up on that couch right before I went out. I check right there. One shit right there. Then he talking about, well, it's probably in between your couch pillows, bro. I'm like, bro, I checked that first. Oh, yeah, bro, it's not her, bro.
There's no doubt.
Just lost that there. Oh, you never had it, one or the other. I sure ain't finna give you a bin. I don't give a damn what's going on. I front him. I ain't giving him no cash money because he think he lost it. Hell, crazy. I'm 100% sure this is what this coming to, bro. That's why he calling so much.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches
nigga can't even run this little ass game on me when I'm half asleep.
Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Dalton sets up play action. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now the Bengals on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Dalton. He's going to air one out. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 11. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end?
And this is going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Second down, Dalton. He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Now the Bengals on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is going to be incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, and
they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking the 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good. But at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do
like
here.
that,
Last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here.
Julio.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up.
There he goes, left side. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he has paid it off in a big, big way.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Escaping the pressure right. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards in the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
I ain't even trying to
lost it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Watson, eluding the pressure right. And this one's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Watson off play action. Now he'll throw deep left side. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Green with a catch left side. Yeah, they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And what are the whistles for? Timeout.
I knew that's what you was talking
here
about.
In a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. A first down throw coming for Dole.
Yeah, that's a Kimpo man.
He's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now whistles and a timeout called here.
Yeah,
not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
He said, still a hitter, though. For real. That hoe won't give me no action, but shit, I don't even know what I did to that hoe.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
No more, bro. That shit is big. Bro, I ain't did nothing to that hoe. I used to always just pull up and get ate up. That hoe used to just let me pull up and get ate up. After blue, that shit just came to that quick.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.
That nigga say she said 2 of them. This nigga.
So for Houston, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets.
$5 to get in. Cardinals, Dolphins,
And for
Eagles,
Charles
Lions,
Davis,
Bills,
our entire
Buccaneers,
crew
and
here at EA
Redskins
Sports, I'm
available.
Brandon Gordon
It's
saying so long,
$100 to the
everybody.
Super Bowl winner.
Cardinals,
Did you don't want in there, huh?